Good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Sydney Cricket Ground. You join us for this 2020 match between New Zealand and India. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
Henry has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Wow, that's missed the lot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nicely played. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
That's the over. India, 19 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Going with pace now. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Good return there, back from the deep.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts and all the way.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
End of the over. Huge. 26 off it. India are 45 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Nearly gets the edge. Henry with a great delivery there. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Can't get that outside the ring field. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Saha, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. That's going a long way. What a shot. New Zealand will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far. How will he reply?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
O'Rourke shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's a great shot, full of class. Square drive for a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Follows up the first 6 with an even better strike. Impressive hitting display at the moment.
didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. 6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Straight to the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Great shot. At least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Oh, my word. That is huge. Middle. That's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Oh, superb timing.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Oh boy, that is so close to leg. That's the over. India 123 for 1. New Zealand are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Bracewell, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. The crowd is electric right now. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Would be impossible to focus out there. The noise is deafening. Edged.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Pads that away. The bowler looks really confident. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Well, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Mitchell has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Crack! Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Great shot. At least one on offer. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring. Right out of the middle. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. On drive, nice and compact footwork, and mid-on heads off after the ball. Who runs on off if they run well. A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Wow, that's missed the lot. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Perfectly timed. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nearly gets the edge. Saha with a great delivery there. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. Saha pulls out, dead ball. Massive outside edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Chance to run 2. Big throw there, and it's on target. Going with spin now. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Great shot, at least one on offer.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Seifert has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. And out, superb bowling. Allen is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early. The worst possible time to be coming into bat. Just have to settle and not think about the previous wickets. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. How will he reply?
Pinged off the bat.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
17 runs out of there. New Zealand 21 for 1.
We're 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage.
No. Terrible shot. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Saha shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Straight to the fielder. That's the over. New Zealand 38 for 1.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Doesn't beat the infield. They've gone up here and gone straight to the keeper. And gone. Amazing from the keeper. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Absolutely middled that. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The crowd is electric right now. Swept away but finds the fielder. New Zealand weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
4 gone in the power play, and we've seen some excellent running between the wickets and good shot making, with a little sprinkle of luck as well, of course.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Ten runs added in that over. New Zealand are 50 for 2.
2 overs left in this power play, and the bowlers would want to control this current run rate a bit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. He's quick onto that in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Punch through the onside. Great balance, and into the gap it goes. Should be a few at least here. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Shot. Should be runs here.
Good return back from the deep.
The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
That's the power play completed, and it's been a splendid mix of boundaries and running. It's the start they would have wanted.
Edge. Keeper can't take it. Not sure anyone will cut that off now. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Bracewell, fortunate there. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Saha ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Some good work after the power play. Run rate required hasn't pushed up too high.
Oh, whack. Hit the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Allen watched it carefully and left alone.
Lovely shot. Got across and rolled their wrists over the ball. And that'll be 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
All the way. Got it right out of the middle.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. End of the over. New Zealand are 82 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.